Student vlogger hangs himself after sobbing uncontrollably after losing his iPhone during a night of drinking at Arctic Monkeys theme park. Archie, 30 years old, was heard crying from the other side of his bedroom door. He lost his iPhone after a night in Manchester on October 5th, 2018. The following day, a member of staff came to see him and found him dead. A university student was found hanged in his room after just hours of sobbing uncontrollably after he lost his mobile phone. King video blogger and journalist student Archie Day, 20, was so upset after a night in Manchester he was confronted by 8 other students on October 5th last year. The day after the drunken night out on an Arctic Monkey themed club, Archie was found dead by a duty manager at Pill Park Halls, a residence of Salford University in Greater Manchester. An inquest into his death said he had been upset at the loss of his Apple iPhone. Mr. Day, who struggled with depression, had told his parents at home in Bishop Strafford, Hertfordshire, he had been feeling much better. In a statement read at Bolton Corner, Court Archie's flatmate, Kane McHarm, said broadcast journalism student Mr. Day had not shown any signs that he would take his own life after the night of venue in Manchester. He said, "I know that he suffered from depression, but I didn't realize how bad it was after he was already done." His Instagram page said, "Should have died already," and he was into musicians who rapped about depression. But I think he got comfort from those artists. He was a loud and charismatic character, and he always seemed to be a bit of a ringleader. Tonight didn't seem to talk to anyone, and at 2:30 a.m. he sent a message to our WhatsApp group asking where we were, and as a joke, we said that we went home. We booked a taxi and got in to leave, and when we got to it, we noticed that Archie wasn't there. I tried to call Archie, but there was no answer. But as we got back, we spoke to another student who talked about Archie, and he said that Archie, was in his room and had been mugged. Then there was a security guard in the room with Archie and was sobbing uncontrollably. Mohammed Zafar, a security guard at Peel Park, said he could hear Archie crying from the other side of the door when he was called. The device was later located 220 miles away in Ramford, Essex, but was never recovered. Archie's family believed he did not intend to kill himself, blaming excessive drinking for contributing to him not thinking rationally. Tests showed that Archie had 225 milligrams per 100 milliliter of blood in his system. The alcohol limit was driving is 80 milligrams. However, police do not believe he was robbed due to there being no CCTV evidence from the club. The halls are witnessed on the streets. Police coroner's officer Allison Parks, who said, "We looked at the CCTV of the venue nightclub and he can be seen in the smoking area at 2:36 and he is holding his mobile phone at the time. Then he was seen at 2:41 leaving with no mobile phone in his hand. I think it was in this period that his phone went missing." At 3:23 a.m. on October 5th, he is seen on the university CCTV on his own coming into the courtyard at Peel Park, where he bumped into some other students. He was stumbling and appears to be unstable on his feet. The other students were talking to him outside the courtyard. They escorted him aside. I think it was shortly after the security was alerted. His mother, Maxwell, said, "He isn't anxious about joining the university, but he made good friends and all his flatmates were lovely. I last spoke to him on October 4th, and he seemed in good spirits. He told me he was going to comedy club with his flatmates. We ended the call and always did, by telling each other we love one another. I did not hear from him again. He was a loving son, and he was very kind-hearted, had a large life and personality. The family was proud of him." Archie's father, Kenneth Day, said, "Last time I spoke to him was on October 4th, and he explained how happy he was with the university. I don't think Archie would have taken his own life, and I wonder if drink may have influenced this." Recording a narrative conclusive, Assistant Coroner Rachel, "I accept he was extremely upset in losing his phone. The blood alcohol level was high, and in my view could have played a role in his decision. I've considered the level of alcohol, how upset he was, and he wasn't thinking rationally at the time." In conclusion of his death.